Hello guys, welcome back to another Transformers review video. As you can probably tell by now, I'm going to be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series 38 Bumblebee movie, Voyager class Optimus Prime. Well, not really. This is a third-party figure. So yeah, I'm not going to waste any time as we get into the detail. I'm going to turn on flash just to show y'all. Look at that detail. All the cybernetic detail on the mouth plate. Sorry, I'm sick. I have allergies. Seasonal allergies are killing me. All of the cybernetic detail and everything in there is amazing. And the translations from like G1 to live action are just amazing. Get some extra detail there. Then his head is not hollow, thank God. There's some nice arm detail. This is sculpted but not painted here. That is a little unfortunate on that. He does kind of have a backpack, but it's really detailed on the actual figure, like the official Studio Series figure. This part here, like in the middle, is painted. So yeah, that's unfortunate. There's some nice detail on there. His nice Optimus Prime man boobies. Gets him sculpted in detail on there too, like a vent detail or something. And even under here, would you consider that detail? I don't know. Well, in my eyes, it's detail. Got some nice rivets here. You got the windshield wipers. Fortunately, not painted, but whatever. Some really good cybernetic and like piston and stuff detail going on down on the abdomen. The hips are G1 accurate, I think. Yeah. Here you get some nice side plates. Yeah. There's some detail in there, and there's a G1 accurate, but like in a live action, like a live action translation detail for the shin. The G1 accurate almost got the vents here and everything. There's some really nice cybernetic vent detail there, and even on the inside, like it is a little hollow in there, but like not completely hollow. Like this figure, like it's like just everything is packed into there. Like, never mind. Okay, but this is a nice figure. Got the wheels, which on my copy, this one doesn't spin well. Other than that, this one is just a little defected. Got some nice detail there for the wheels. Some nice cybernetic detail here for the back. I can't get it to focus properly. Get some nice gas cans here. Yeah, really cool. Moving on to the articulation. His head is on a ball joint, so if I angle him correctly so he's looking at you, there, he can look up. Barely. I don't even think he can look up. I can look down a little bit. I can tilt. His head can tilt side to side, and it can go the full 360. On my copy, it's a little tight. Right around here. There. If you unlock that ball joint, you can like get him like looking down upon his Decepticon villains or victims, whatever. Shoulders are engineered amazingly. Not like the Studio Series 102 Optimus Rise of the Beasts from the Rise of the Beasts movie, where you just lift it up and bonk. Here it is engineered properly to the like where this piece here like shifts with it as it goes up. Really cool. On the arms, if you move this is out of the way a little bit, okay, and go the full 360. You get a bicep swivel. You get a very slightly past 90 on the elbow bend. And he does come with hand rotation, which is a little tight. He has a waist rotation, which you have to be careful. You have to angle his legs properly, or else this piece will run into that. Just be careful about the waist rotation. And he does have a fake ab crunch, like most Optimus Primes do. If you flip this down and flip out these wheel bits here, then you kind of flip this up just to make it look like more natural. You can get him doing an ab crunch, which just bleh. But I don't really use the ab crunch when posing him. I mean, I might come across a pose where I will, but not right now. His legs can go out that far. I like the engineering for this one too, because this piece goes up with it. They can barely go back. He has a nice high kick. Like I said in my previous reviews, if they can kick higher than me, it's a good figure, and he probably can. Get a thigh rotation, which kind of shifts along with this too. Get a way past 90 on the knee bend. And the thigh rotation is a little tight too. And then you get a foot pivot here, a little bit outward, and it can go like that and that. And yeah, the accessory, I did lose his accessory, but if you have the Studio Series 106 Optimus Prime from the Rise of the Beast movie, you can get a nice, sweet Optimus Prime Energon Battle Axe. And you can just simply put it in his hand. On my copy, the grip is a little tight, obviously, because it's a third-party figure. I'm sure most third-party figures have that problem. But, yeah. Oh, and his man boobies are die-cast. You can hardly even tell, too. Oh, I just realized. There's some cybernetic detail down there, too. Like, through the window. I just now realized that. Oh my god, this guy is so detailed. And with the axe, he looks a lot cool. Yeah, I lost his Ion Blaster. But yeah, he does come with his Bumblebee movie. He does come with his iconic Ion Blaster. It's so cool, though. He's, like, throwing around Decepticons and just blasting them. So cool. Anyways, yeah, let's get into the art. Or, not the articulation, we did that already. The transformation. There we go. So, for starters, you're going to want to just extend his man boobies. And then you're going to flip this down. And then this flap here, you're going to want to flip it up and then snap it in like that. Oh, and his articulation, he does come with a butterfly joint, mainly because of transformation. And then what you're going to do is you're going to want to come over here, flip this flap down, and unlock that secret hidden ab crunch. And flip out these tires. Then just for, just this way, wow, for, because if you don't do the ab crunch, you will have a lot of clearance issues. So what you want to do is you want to angle this out like this. And then rotate at there's another joint that's not used. Yeah. And then you're going to grab these bits and flip them outward like that. Then you're going to want to take his head, and that little cavity there, this part here is just going to kind of slide into. It does say to rotate the head, but I don't really do that because there's just no need to. And then you want to bring this out like so. It is folded in like this, but just kind of bring that out. Then kind of just align it with the rest of the truck. It does not tab in anywhere yet. It will tab in with the side parts. And then, just for some clearance issues, and then just to avoid some clearance issues, we're going to transform the legs real quick. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take this little flap here, bring this down, and flip out this gas canister, which does reveal some more hydraulic detail in there, which is amazing. Then you're going to want to take this flap down here, and then flip it all the way up, straighten out the knee so it'll go in correctly, and then it's supposed to tab in there, but it doesn't really tab in anywhere. So really, as long as you just have it resting there, you should be good to go. I'd like to get it this way. It's tabbed in. Well, yeah, honestly, if you have it resting there, you're good. Then you're going to put this, wow. Push this gas canister in until it kind of clicks. Like that. Then, you want to grab his shin guard here and flip it out like that. Then there's some panels in here. If it'll focus on the transformer, not in my hand, if you flip these up and then just do that, and then it's only on this foot. This foot is the only foot that has this trailer hitch. You want to flip that out. Nope, wait, not yet. So just keep the trailer hitch in there for now. And then what you're going to want to do is there's a separate foot joint for transformation. You're going to want to hold this back part here and just kind of flip this down like so. Then you want to rotate like that. And then bring his foot, spin his foot down around, and kind of just, it does tab in there. Sometimes it will untab, so really if you just have it resting there, you should be good to go. Just make sure it's tabbed in though, because we'll have some clearance issues if you do this one and try to get it in there, because you do have to tab. Okay, I am sick, so do the same on the other side. So I did this already. So flip this bit down on my copy. This side for this bit is a little tight. And flip that out, bring this around, straighten out the knee, tab that in there, click the gas canister in, then bring the foot, unlock that extra joint, and then you want to do it correctly to when you rotate it. You want to bring it down all the way and rotate it, and then you want to tab that in, then flip out this trailer hitch. It can be a little tough to do, but you'll get it. Then you want to, that tab will go into that slot and the foot there, and then tab, slot. It is a little tricky to line it all up. I do recommend you doing the tabbing in the trailer hitch first. This is the trailer hitch alone is tough to get into. And then once you have that done, then you can just tab the rest in. Then make sure everything's nice and secure. And then just for now, just flip these things down like so. And then what you want to do is you want to, there's a joint in the mid of his bicep. You want to rotate there, around there, and don't use the bicep joint or his forearm. That's where the mid of his forearm is where the joint is. Then you want to just, god dang it, and then you want to use that backwards butterfly joint, and then bring that in, and then tab in, or just, it doesn't tab in, put the elbow in, oh god dang it, there, put the elbow in, and then there's a tab and slot there, connect that, and then kind of straighten out the truck and everything, or the cab. This way everything will kind of come along nicely. And then this doesn't tab in yet. There are tabs and slots there, but it's not supposed to go in yet. Then what you're going to want to do is you want to flip this panel out, and flip this panel out, and then tab that in there, and then hold it there this way it doesn't come undone, and then that piece you're going to unfold it and just tab it in there like so. Then you're going to get this flap. It's on two different hinge joints. You're going to want to completely unfold it and tab it in there. It'll tab into the side of the grill. Mine's not tabbing in. Mine doesn't really like to tab it. It'll go in, but like only after all of the steps are done. And then do the same on the other side. So use that hidden forearm joint, and then bend his elbow all the way, and kind of just fold everything nicely into there. Undo all these flaps, put that together, and then to fully secure it, you want to push that flap down all the way, this thing in the middle here. Then you want to get this flap, do this, flip that in, and then just kind of put everything together, and it will come undone after you're done messing with these. So what you want to do is, it does say to tab them in first, the instructions do, but I don't recommend doing that. What I like to do is, what I like to do here is, you're going to want to see that there's this tab. I'll go into that slot where on the back of the elbow joint. And it will not be flush, so like the cab, I'll show you later when I'm done with the transformation. Do the same on the other side, and as you do that, you want to combine them. Then when you're done with that, spots up here on the cab will probably have come undone, so just push all this together and then just make sure everything is nice and secure. And bang. Here is Optimus Prime transformed. These smokestacks are kind of a pain in the butt. They do not like to stay, and this spot here does not like to stay tabbed in either. Sorry, again, I'm sick. Really cool. I mean, this kind of does give like the vibes of a Cybertronian truck. Like here, like I've never seen this on a semi before. Honestly, I've never even seen a flat nose semi in my life. So other than Transformers, but yeah, and it does not like to, like the cab does not like to stay where it's supposed to, because it looks like this when it's supposed to look like this. And no matter how hard I try, I can't get it to go. I tried so hard and got so far. Okay. Sorry, that just kind of reminded me of In the End. Like, this does not like to stay tabbed in. Most of the time, like, there's always one thing that's not tabbed in. Well, anyways, that's probably the best I can get it, but it's supposed to be like this, like a normal semi, but it's not. Yeah. For weapon swords, you can tab the ion blaster into the trailer port, but like I said, I lost it. So honestly, I'm just gonna get a random weapon that kind of resembles his ion blaster. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. So I have the weapon from the Studio Series 98, I think it was. Deluxe Class Bumblebee movie Wheeljack. I have the weapon for him, and this kind of does resemble his ion blaster in a way. Not fully, but in a way. Well, crap. It's not working because I forgot on the post. It has the 5mm spot, and then up a ways, kind of towards the end of the post, as it goes like into the weapon, there is like it kind of gets wider. This way it can actually go in to the port. So yeah, unfortunately I do not have a weapon that can do that. So yeah, that's gonna have to wrap it up on this review. So, yeah, until my next review, transform and roll out.